Right next to me is probably one of the most insane vehicles that you can buy for under $30,000. This is the 2024 Kia Forte GT. Now, I did a review of the normal base Kia Forte that's linked down below, and that was just around $20,000. And this is $27,000. Is the extra $7,000 worth it? Well, I'll be going through the ins, the outs, the back, and showing you all about it. And let's see, is it worth it? Starting out with the front, I gotta say this vehicle has a pretty good bang for its buck. You have LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, and LED turn signals. A lot of other vehicles around this price point don't even have that, just have halogen, so that's good. You have this massive open grille with the red inside. It's like a hexagon-y and it's red. It really stands out, makes it look aggressive. This red piece down here, now this is just plastic, there's no airflow there, but there is airflow over here. So this actually takes air, sucks it through there to improve the aerodynamics of this vehicle. The key fob has lock, unlock, hold the trunk, automatic trunk opens up. And then in the middle here, if you tap the lock twice, hold that, the vehicle should remote start. And there it goes. With the key in your pocket, you can just hit this button, locks and unlocks the car, simple like that. And this vehicle has 18-inch alloy rims on all season weather tires. Under the hood of the Kia Forte GT, this vehicle is powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, producing 201 horsepower and 195 foot-pounds of torque, all going through a 7-speed automatic transmission, and that power is going to both front wheels. This vehicle also gets 27 miles to the gallon in the city, 35 in the highway, for a combined total of 30 miles to the gallon. But Kia didn't just make this engine look good, they made it sound good. Take a listen. Open up the rear door, you're greeted to, plastic. There's plastic up top, plastic here. It's actually stitched plastic. I don't think I've seen a vehicle with stitched plastic, didn't know that was a thing. But down here, it's a leather type material, and you got a little pocket for storage there, window controls, speaker, cup holder. And then inside here, this looks like leather seats. It's actually Syntex, they call it, but I would call it leather. Just tell all your friends it's leather. They're not gonna know the difference. They'll be like, oh wow, you have a leather car. But under here, you got a cup holder armrest, 2 spots for cup holder. Very, very nice plush. And the seats are very comfortable. I got a good amount of leg room. That's set to where I sit. I'm 5'8", so I got a good amount of leg room. The headroom is okay for me, but I think if you're 6'1", 6'2", etc., might start to be an issue. Middle seat, let's see. You do have to man spread in the middle seat. There is a big hump there, but it's not awful. You could just do that. It's really not bad. There still is a lot of room on the other side if you're man spreading. You have 2 AC vents and 1 USB-A port, not 2, just 1. Open up the front door is a completely different ball game than the rear. You actually have soft touch plastic all on the top here. Then I don't know if I can get this without the glare, but this weird plasticky type material is like slotted. It's kind of nice. The Syntex leather for your arm. There's the 4 window controls, but one is only 1 touch up or down. The other one you have to hold down. Mirror controls, speaker grill, slot for snacks, little cup holder. And then these seats are actually heated and ventilated. They have the GT badge there. The Syntex material, they hold you right into place. Forward, back, it's all automatic. And you got lumbar controls. But I do want to mention the passenger seat is still all manual. Just the driver's seat is automatic. Hold the push to start button and that turns on the vehicle and you're greeted to a center gauge cluster. Now you have a little screen in the center, but you have analog on the side. So your RPMs and your miles per hour or analog there, but you still have it digitally in the center. And this is pretty cool. So you can go and customize this. So it's this little thing. You scroll through all the different drive modes, refueling, info. Then if you want to hit this, you can go into, navigation, tire pressure, and this is for your cruise control. And might as well talk about it now, but if you hold the OK down while you're in this, it'll pull up all your driver assistance safety settings, and you can go for days. Driving convenience, there's warning times, warning methods, forward safety, lane assist, where it'll assist you automatically if you're going out of the lane, or you can just do warning or turn it off altogether. You can go into all this different stuff. Driver attention warnings will say, hey, if you're dozing off, kind of stop. Blind spot safety, you could turn off blind spot or turn on. And that little thing on the side, I don't know if you could see it, that will blink if a vehicle's coming on the side of you. So you can go in and customize absolutely everything. And now coming back to the wheel, this vehicle has a leather wrapped steering wheel, actually perforated leather on the sides, flat bottom GT badge, Kia badge front and center. It is very nice with paddle shifters on the back. So you can just go into sport mode and use the paddles to change through gears. This is your call, volume controls, voice commands. And over here is a lot of your driver assistance that I was showing you earlier. So if you don't want lane keep assist, just hit that and that little steering wheel there will go away, on and off. Now this is Kia's bread and butter. The massive touchscreen with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay built into it. You still have physical buttons on the down below. So if you don't want to use the touchscreen, you can easily just go to nav, pulls up the navigation, radio, pulls up the radio. You have a radio dial to change the volume. It's not through the touchscreen at all. Like, it's very nice, very easy. Quiet mode, so where the speakers up front only play and the rear doesn't, so if kids in the back are sleeping. And you also do have a voice memo, so if you want to say something, you know, and remind yourself, you could record it and it'll play it back at a later date. There is a lot of stuff in Kia that other vehicle manufacturers don't do. Below the touchscreen, you have physical AC controls, so just adjust that knob for the heat, that for the fan. Very nice, all physical, very easy to use. You want it off, boop, turns off. Below that, you have a wireless charging pad, USB-A, 12-volt cigarette lighter, and then I think another USB-A there. Put the vehicle into reverse and you have a backup camera with trajectory lines that actually move. And this thing on the side will alert you if a vehicle's coming up or you're backing up into a vehicle. It'll start beeping at you and showing that it's red. This is your heated and ventilated seat options, and you have 3 levels of each. This is your drive mode, so you can go from sport, smart, normal. 2 cup holders, parking brake, extra storage. The armrest here is actually pretty comfortable. It's not like, it's like a softer plastic type, still nice, and you have a pretty deep storage pocket. Above, you do have a sunroof. Just pull that back manually and then hold this button down and the sunroof will open up. Now coming on the back, you still have that aggressive sporty look with the blacked out lip spoiler, a full LED light bar in the back that does your brake lights, but not turn signals. Down here, these are halogen turn signals. I don't know why they just didn't integrate the turn signals into this piece right here. Would look nice, but you have halogen turn signals down there. The GT badge, Kia, Forte, and then this like race car style diffuser on the bottom that like sticks out, has this red paint, and dual chrome tip exhaust. There's a button under the Kia badge to open up the trunk, and it is massive. I mean, I could fit in here totally fine if I want. I could fit 2 of me perfectly in here. Now, there's not really a lot in here, but I will say when I get out, there is a spare tire. Now, I don't know why a lot of vehicles don't have spare tires, but this has a spare tire. And that was a quick review of the 2024 Kia Forte GT. Do you like it or do you absolutely hate it? Do you think it's worth the $27,000, or is the base model at $20,000 better for you? Let me know in the comments below. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep updated with more content. And a huge thank you to Executive Kia of Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below.